Jim, how frustrating is it to have lost that game tonight?
Unbelievably frustrated, and again, I've been quite passionate in the interview done with Radio Manchester, every right to as well. And we're coming away in the manner which we have today, scored 3 goals and lose the game 4-3. Doncaster haven't had to work particularly hard for the goals that we've given them. We've showed a bit of character in regards that we're 2-0 down, get back to 2-2, 3-2 down, get back to 3-3, and when we are at 3-3 you're thinking, go on then, foot on the gas, let's go and try and win the game, but we find a way of conceding another goal. And again, I've been frustrated in my career. This is probably the most frustrated and a little bit angry that I've been, and as I say, if you want to, I've just probably done about 10-15 minutes with Radio Manchester, so it's hard to gather your thoughts again when you've settled down and be like that again. You know, I'm drained tonight, it's disappointing. But it's football, it's life. That's what happens when you're struggling. You know, you've got to roll your sleeves up and come out fighting and find a way of winning a game. But what we've been doing now is finding we've got into the habit of finding a way of losing the game. We shouldn't be conceding the goals that we concede. It's criminal. 8 minutes gone with 2-0 down against the team that haven't been in great form themselves. A little bit of, you know, where the fans are, to be fair, a little bit toxic towards the captain, Tom Anderson. But again, credit to them, they got behind him in the end, and funny enough, it's him who gets the winning goal. But how does he get time as not being, you know, too critical of him? But he's a big centre half like myself. He's not the silkiest of players, but it takes a touch. That's time to turn and smash him in the back of our net. Who's going to get tight? Who's going to get it? Who's going to clear the ball when it's coming into the box in the first place? We're well on top of the game. It's 3-3, thinking, yeah, okay, if we can win it, great, but if don't lose it, find a way of either, you know, show the characters to come back to 2-2, show the characters to come back to 3-3. When all your hard work's done like that, at least you get as a point. But we find a way of conceding another and coming away with nothing to show. And I've said that numerous times. Walsall away, better side. Bristol Rovers away, better side. 1 goal. Sutton United battered them second half. Get beat by 1 goal. It's happening too much, but we're too easy to play against. We haven't got the character and the know-how or the makeup, you know, in us to find a way and not concede those goals, because it is tonight certainly more so than any. We've been beat in certain aspects this season. Bizarre goals. The Sutton one bizarre. You know, we've give goals today. The second one's absolutely criminal. It's 2-0 down, 8 minutes gone. As I have just opened up a little bit on Radio Manchester, so I think it'd be wrong of me now to go again, because of it's a stressful night for all concerned. But credit to I feel embarrassed walking over to the fans, and being honest. They paid their hard-earned money. They've come over here and they're clapping us off at the end, and I'm going over clapping them, thinking I'm embarrassed doing this, because we've lost the game again, in a game that a lot of people would probably go and go, hey, they're not bad then, probably didn't deserve that. I'm sick of managers getting going, you didn't deserve that, like their manager, you know, honestly, he's just said to me. But we've lost the game because defensively we haven't done the basics right. Have we stopped the cross for the first one? Have we cleared our lines? We've managed to flick it on for the corner. When the ball's come in, we've gone through it yesterday. We've been in the last 2 days building up after the negativity of the game the other day. We've built up to this game with all the stuff, and we can continue to pride ourselves on that. And one thing I will, you know, give a bit of credit to myself and Shaddy and the staff and John, the analysis. We go through things, Jevo. We discuss things where we can hurt the opposition, what they're going to do. We can walk through it, we can practice it, we can do it on the training pitch. But the corner, it's too slow to react and get out. People can say, oh, leave 1 up, leave 2, leave 3 up. There's jobs to be done, you know what's coming. Nothing was different from the game plan. We knew exactly what was coming tonight. We knew the crowd were going to be, you know, looking at social media, etc. It's going to be a little bit toxic, they're not having the best of times. We need to play on that. It all fell into place, but we don't react quick enough to the corner, which we've gone through only yesterday. This is what's going to happen. We watch hours and hours of footage of teams to give them every possibility, every chance of going on the pitch and know what's coming. Because if they don't, the first person they look at's me. So we pride ourselves on that, to give them the information. We're just a split second too late to go and close that one down. We can't get tight enough, whether that's, you know, in the box, whether that's down to personnel, You know, having the character, having the desire to go and get blocked, don't get skipped past. You know, it just looks too easy. Gets a shot, ricochets off one of their lads. To see it again, it goes in. The second one, you know, I've mentioned again in a previous interview. Femi's young lad, and credit to him, you know, he's done great at the weekend. Great ball in for the goal. But you can't be 1-0 down, 5 minutes gone, or 8 minutes gone as it is, and just trot to the ball, get there, get half turned, lackadaisical, try and dribble past your wide man. They're full of beans, the crowd are up. We're 1-0 down, away from home, on a bad run. Get there early, clear your lines, get up the pitch, put the pressure on them. We just tries to dribble out, we get it took off us, we're 2-0 down. 2-0 down after 8 minutes away from home, after all the stuff that we speak about, and I'm thinking, phew. But again, where I say we lack a bit of character at times, they've showed character in certain stages tonight. 2-0 down, wrestled the game back, got on top, done well. Devs has got a goal, get another goal, back on level terms, 2-2, great. This is us, and then we just give them another goal. You know, cheap foul like the other day, opportunity to have a shot on our goal. Too easy, it shouldn't happen, just too easy, hit the target, goes in. So we're 3-2 down, again, come out second half, very good. I'm thinking, great, we're on top of the game, we're camped in their half. We get back to 3-3, thinking, come on then, let's go on and try and win the game. That's what we want to do. If we can go and get the 3 points here with 4-3 win, gives everyone a proper boost. Everyone, you know, fans travel over, players, staff, board, etc. Gives you that little shot in the arm. Football has that tendency. Once you win one, suddenly you go, you're up and running the chest out. But we are in the ascendancy. We've got the momentum. We're camped in their half. They've one little breakaway. We get a corner. It comes in, we half clear it, it comes in, we half clear it, it comes in again, we don't clear it, it's bouncing here, there, everywhere. We don't get tight to Anderson, who I said, I felt a little bit sorry for him tonight, for whatever's gone on with him. I don't know, it'd be wrong of me to say, but surely we've got to get tight and don't let him spin and put it in the bottom corner. So loads to chew over, loads to look at, but ultimately we're coming up short. We're not good enough in areas, we lack character in areas. But again, that's where we're at. That's where we are as a squad. So my job, I knew it was a big job coming in. Still a big job. It's a massive job. You know, we've got to shake the squad up and try and get 1 or 2 in that will improve us in that aspect. Because as I say, even in my age and my condition, I wouldn't mind playing against us at the minute, because we give too many opportunities. There was another one there. I think we've given them 5 opportunities tonight, and they've scored 4, but the other one was the easiest one. I can't even remember how it happened, but we've got the ball and suddenly it's across our 6-yard box and the lads miskicked it from 6 yards out, open goal. And I'm thinking, what's that? I don't see that with my lads under 12 side on a Saturday or Sunday morning. That's just schoolboy defending, it's bizarre. So as I say, in life, football certainly, or life certainly, when the going gets tough, you've got to man up and come out and be counted, and I'll certainly be doing that. Players have got to reflect that. They've got to do it, got to take it on the chin. There's been a few harsh words today, half time, after the game. But as I say, that's where we are. It's disappointing. It's not what we want. But we've got to do better than what we've done. We've conceded 4 goals tonight in a manner that I don't think I've seen. I've been beat 7 once at Morecambe. And I'd give credit in some of the goals that it was down to the opposition that we were playing against on the day. Made a couple of changes, young lads playing, etc. They cut us open, they scored a few goals today. 4 goals away from home in that manner. How can we score 3 and lose the game? We have, because we've handed it on a plate to Doncaster. So it's so disappointing, so frustrating. As I say, that's where we're at.
How do we get back to where we were a few months ago, when we were defensively solid, keeping clean sheets?
Well, that's the frustration, because we go 5 wins out of 6 or so, 4 wins out of 5 with 4 clean sheets or something. We go to Newport and 71 entries into our box. I think they had 3 touches of the ball. In this day and age, there's stats, there's this, there's that, on individuals and teams, and we were showing up quite well in those areas. And I'm thinking, great, we've cracked this. Opportunities are coming, you know, likes of Sutton, Harrogate, 1 or 2 others were played in around us, and you're thinking, come on, opportunities to get the foot on the gas and get away from where we are. But we've found a way, and again, nothing's changed in regards to our preparation. We still do everything. Players get everything in this day and age as well. It's been mentioned recently. They've got to start giving something back, because we do everything. So one thing we do pride ourselves, and we work hard. We're there until late every night. We have analysis. We train well. We paint pictures. We practice things. We go through things. But ultimately, when they've gone on the pitch, the goals that we conceded, it's too easy, certainly tonight. So what do? We've got to keep believing in ourselves, keep working hard, keep doing and stick to our beliefs. Because if we don't, and we go and get beaten, we haven't showed them certain things or gone through certain things, and the first person they look at is myself and Chaddy, and well, why didn't you tell us about that? Here's the game plan, what's the homework? We don't want to just rock up and go, well, we'll play 5 or 6 across the back, 3 or 4 across midfield, 1 isolated up front, just defend the edge of the box. It's not us. We've got to win games, so we're creating opportunities. We've got forwards on the pitch that can go and create. We've scored 3 goals tonight. That's not us. But what we do, we find a plan, or we do our homework to say, this is where we're going to affect the opposition, this is where we hurt them, this is where they're likely to hurt you. We knew today, again, with regards to a crowd, a little bit of negativity, we've got to play on that. We knew Miller's the main man, he's a threat in behind, like we've seen in the game at home. We knew they play 3 at the back, they're expansive, they try and play out, we set traps, we wanted to press in certain areas, there was loads of evidence of that. We spoke about getting shots on target, we've done that, we scored a goal. We've done other areas that we've come up a little bit short in, but we've got to pride ourselves on that, like we have been doing. Keep that going, keep believing. We'll take this on the chin tonight. It's disappointing. There's no one more disappointed than myself and Chaddy. It's our livelihood, it's our, we're in here, we're immersed in the football club. Fans will take it, they're here forever, but they'll go to work tomorrow and they might be able to take the mind off it while they go and work or spend time with the family or whatever. We've got to go again tomorrow, look over this one, speak about it, and then find a plan and a way of trying to get 3 points at Barrow. If it's not 3 points like tonight, it doesn't become no points. We want to win every game, but we can't lose in the manner which we did. As I said before, if you don't win it, you don't lose it. We've found a way of losing games at the minute, so we've just got to keep going, keep working hard, keep identifying targets. If we can get the right ones in to try and improve, is great. There's a lot of pressure in that regards, but I've been here before. In a probably worse situation with regards to finances. We've always found a way, so I keep backing myself and believing myself and that, believing in the staff, which we do.